Welcome to Module 2, Lesson 2, Daily Optimizations. In this lesson, we're going to cover the daily optimizations you should be implementing in your Google Ad account to turn clicks into profits. Let's open up our optimization workflow template and jump into it. All right, so if you haven't already, make a copy of the optimization workflow template in your workbook or in the description box down below. And let's just go ahead and talk over the daily items. Like I mentioned, I went ahead and linked different Loom videos for each one. So if you want to see specifics, you can, just because I know it'll be way too much for a 10-minute lesson. But just kind of talking through each step here so you get the helpful context is on a daily basis, you should be reviewing your budgets, right? This is pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure you're not overpacing, you're not overspending. You want to make sure that you're reviewing your budget pacing on a daily basis so that you're good there. You want to be adding in any relevant negative keywords. So you want to go into your search terms report, and every single day, you want to make sure you are reviewing your search terms report and you're comparing your search terms to your keywords and you're adding in relevant negative keywords. A really pro tip is you can come and actually build a report for search terms, and you can have it emailed to you on a daily basis. So you don't have to come back into Google Ads and manually get there. You can just export a list to you and it'll send it to your email. So the way you do it is you just come here. You can search terms, and then you can put keyword. Oops, not the ID. It would be the name. And then you would put cost. So all the things that you care about, right? Cost. If you're using a custom conversion action, right? Cost per SQL, as an example. And then I can see which are my best search terms. I can put conversions here, right? Any information I want. But essentially, I'm going to sort by cost here, high to low. And then I can see the keywords that we're investing the most money in. I have to have these blurred here because it's exposing the client. But we can see which keywords are mapping to our search terms. And then based on cost, exclude the ones that don't make sense and handle that accordingly. And the way you would schedule it is you would just go here, click schedule, and then you can schedule the report. So you can say, send it to me on a weekly basis every Monday. You can give it a name, and then you can add your email here, and it'll send it to you every single Monday, depending on the frequency you put. So it's a really easy way to just stay on top of your search terms report. I cannot stress this enough. This is how you make sure the quality side of the traffic is good. So that way you solve that part of the variable, and then you can really focus on your landing pages and optimizing. Next is to review and adjust bids if applicable. So if you are using something like manual bidding, make sure you're adjusting your bids accordingly. So if you're throttling yourself, increasing your bids so you can actually get visibility. If you're using something like maximize clicks with a bid cap, make sure that you take a look at your average cost per click in relation to your bid cap. And you're increasing it. If you notice that your average cost per click is really close to your bid cap, you could be throttling yourself. If you're using target CPA bidding, make sure that the CPA amount that you set is large enough. If you notice you're not getting enough deliverability, you can try increasing it by 20% increments and then just seeing what your deliverability looks like over time so that you're actually spending your budget. So that's it for this. These are some core daily things to keep in mind and to look at in terms of optimizing your Google Ad account. Your action item for this lesson is to implement the daily workflow optimizations as shown in this lesson. I hope you received a ton of value so far. Please share AdConversion with your colleagues or leave us a testimonial. We appreciate your help spreading the word. See you in the next one.